Okay, this wasn't your strongest swim, but considering that you had been out for school travel and then also for Easter, it's not surprising we weren't really in the best conditioning heading in. That was nice. Much more balanced Barracuda than you were doing at practice, so good job with that. You got those F7, that looked really nice. That was good. Um, Once you tuck out of that, like we want to immediately start with our forward momentum. We shouldn't stay in one spot as we start. Well, we do maybe want to turn that to the side so the judges aren't looking at whether we're vertical or not. We might want to look at setting down in between the last two elements just to give yourself a chance to recover your arms. That was not a great night right there. That was the one that was low. I do think we need to look at setting down for that. And then, as you could see on those two direction twists, we were kind of mid calf, so we need to work on the height on that. But again, we did go into this without a lot of conditioning. Good job looking at the judges, good power on the arms. Again, we are going to have to set down, I think, in between the ups and the nights because you dropped too low. That was pretty. A little bit of spitting on that. I'd rather we didn't spit water into the air for the judges to see. A little bit of sickling going on the foot there, that left foot. Nice Barracuda again. Yeah, it's a little harder to do the second time when we're tired, but I'm noticing that all three arm sections there are on our back, so we might want to look at changing the choreography a little bit on that. Okay, not as strong a swim as it could be, but again, I don't think we had enough conditioning going into it. I do think we need to look at the height issues. I do think both the times when we do the bent knee surface arch up, that we need to set down before the night so that we can recover the height there. I did notice when watching it this time that all of the arms in the second half are all on your back. So I do think we need to look at that and change that up a little bit just for artistic impression's sake. I don't think we need to make any major changes to this. I do think we need to spend some time with the weight belt with it, just to get it more height, more powerful. And there are a couple places where we surface and then we don't move until after for a few seconds of being surfaced, and we need to get in the habit of like immediately moving. It would even be nice to get a little bit of intentional travel in the hybrids if possible. I think that would also help it look more stronger. So those are the things we're going to be working on, but no major changes.